Good evening, everyone, and good evening to all of our that are here logging on just now. Welcome to our families as well joining us.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nguyen, the principal at Crocker Highlands Elementary School. I'm joined by one of our parents, Jeannie Grotto, who will have a section within the presentation to introduce some things that we do at our school to build community. I'm going to share my screen, and just based on time, I just want to double check, is that 10 minutes or 12 minutes that we have?
10 minutes.
10 minutes. All right.
Thank
I
you. Sorry about
will do my
that.
best to speak about our school in 10 minutes. All right. So here is, I'm going to try to reduce something so you can see. Um, so we are located here, nestled here in the Trestle Glen community in Oakland, California. If you're interested in learning a little bit more about our school, you can check out our school website. We are constantly and frequently updating our school website, so do check that out. This is sort of what we call the Crocker Cougar Way, a picture of our kiddos. We have our monthly assemblies, and we focus on the be safe, be respectful, and be responsible. And a lot of that is embedded really towards our word of the month, which I'll talk about a little bit later. Similar to all of our other elementary schools, our vision really focuses on being empathetic, resilient, independent learners. At Crocker Highlands, where we really focus on creativity, collaboration, communication, critical thinking, and problem solving. We're really looking at this mission as a school as to being able to provide a joyful and an equitable educational experience for all of our students that really focuses on and encourages a growth mindset, not only for our students, but for the adults. And when we say adults, those are the individuals that work inside the building, but also our parent community, our supporters. Having that growth mindset is a critical component and something that we continue to speak on at our school, because we really want to emphasize that there are diverse learners at our school, and we all learn and we all grow at different rates, and it's okay to grow at the rate that you're going at, but everyone has a path. Our core values is students first, equity, excellence, integrity, and cultural responsiveness and joy. And I spoke earlier about sort of our Crocker Cougar words of the month. We have words of the month that encompass the core values at our school. And so each month our teachers focus the incorporation of that word of the month within our SEL, social emotional learning curriculum, caring school communities. And now we've begun to also utilize Sown to Grow, which is also another social emotional learning component for the school day for our school. I'm going to transition over in our next slide to kind of give an opportunity for our parent, Ms. Jeannie Grotto, who's here with us today, to sort of share a little bit about how we do community building, and also at the same time, what are some efforts that we do to help support some of the enrichment and some of the intervention supports for our school.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jeannie Grotto, and my son is a fourth grader at Crocker. We have been there since kindergarten. For those of you who are looking at kindergartens, I know it can be a pretty daunting process. So good luck and wishing you well. Your choice will be fine. All the schools are great. But at Crocker, we have a very active PTA. There is a range. You'll see a range of that across schools in the district. We have very active PTA that does a lot of fundraising across the year, but also then uses that to do a lot of supports, as Dr. Nguyen said, at the school. So among those sorts of enrichments and things is we have a really fabulous library with a full-time librarian who does amazing work and has been there for years. We have things like student assistance in math and reading and things like that. We've got some physical activity as well that happens with a PE teacher, and a variety of other programs like that. And the community is built through a variety of activities. We obviously have just sort of standard PTA meetings and things like that, but we have a number of events that we host. One of the ones that is probably the most joyous is at the beginning of the year, we have what's called Mosaic Night, where we invite everybody in the community to come, bring something from their culture or their family history to share at a big potluck. And it is quite a sort of chaotic, fun event with music and art and all kinds of things. And so it's a great opportunity. And we are happy to answer questions and invite you to tours. You can see more on the website. Kick it back to you, Dr. Nguyen.
Thank you. So in addition to the work with PTA, similar to all of our other schools in Oakland Unified, we also work collaboratively, myself and our SSC, our school site council. Our school site council is a body, as you see here that I've shown, made up of 5 parent or community members, and the other half is made up of 3 teachers, 1 other school staff, and the principal. And together you can see the heart of the work that we do focuses on our students in my image that I have here. When we talk about the development of our SIPSA, our school plan for student achievement, we're also aligning how we are looking at utilizing the budget that we are provided by the school district, but also creative ways that we're utilizing when it comes to our fundraising efforts through our PTA. So there is also another body of individuals who work to kind of help in the work, the vision and the mission of the school. And of course, this is in addition to the work that we do as class inside the school building with our teachers, similar to Principal Van Tassel, our instructional leadership team that creates our professional learning community for our teachers. Again, various bodies of individual stakeholders that we work with here at Crocker Highlands. And that brings us to our student demographics. Our student demographic is also very much reflects our staffing at our school. We have a total of this year about 410 students at Crocker Highlands, 14% Hispanic Latino who identify as Hispanic Latino, 35% white, Asian is at 8%, Filipino is about approximately 0.49%, and Black is at 7.52%, multi-ethnic is at 33.98%, and that is as self-reported by parents as of August 2023. The curriculum taught at Crocker Highlands, I know these are like questions that we typically get when we're doing school tours, and so I thought I'd make sure that I highlight these things. Thinking about many of you who are probably here looking for our younger grades, kinder, first or second, we utilize our SIPS curriculum, which focuses on our early literacy skills in addition to Haggerty. We utilize EL education curriculum for our literacy work, Bridges for math along with Eureka Math Squared, and for science, we use our school district adopted curriculum FOSS. In addition to the academics and curriculums, as shared probably similar to my other colleagues here today, our school district utilizes restorative justice as a practice towards discipline and community building. And in addition to that, caring school community and Sown to Grow. So those are sort of like the SEL components. Lastly, the enrollment, like I shared before, is approximately 410. We have 2 to 3 classrooms per grade level. Contractually, our teachers have up to approximately 26 students in each grade, K through 3, and it can go up to about 30 students in grades 4 through 5. We currently do not have a TK at our site. We recently were reached out to by the enrollment office to look at potentially launching a satellite TK at an off-campus location. At this time, I'm currently told that it may be at Coral Monk, but we'll be looking at that potentially for the 25-26 school year. In addition, Crocker does participate in the breakfast in the classroom and does participate in the universal lunch. We have seen a significant participation in our students accessing the nutrition meals that are provided through OUSD. We've increased by 40% in terms of access and utilization to the meal programs, nutrition programs provided here through OUSD. We also have an inclusion program here at Crocker Highlands, where we have resource specialists who support students through our inclusion model. We have an occupational therapist that is a shared resource, a school psychologist who's a shared resource, and we have our own speech language pathologist. Within the department, there are support services provided for students who qualify to receive assistance for working towards their goals. They receive assistance through our paraprofessionals and our instructional services, ISS, instructional service supports. An example of a kindergarten day, I wanted to make sure, since you may be curious, what a kindergarten day may look like. Starts off with, really literacy, a nutrition break, then transitions to math. You can see some enrichment is filled in there in yellow. PA represents physical activity. PE is physical education, participating in classroom buddies as a part of our caring school communities. There's library, art, computers, /media. So just sharing a little bit if you're thinking about how your student's day might look like. Our after school enrichment is provided through our expanded learning program office through OUSD. We are partnered with East Bay Agency for Children, EBAC. And they focus on four areas. They do offer before care at Crocker Highlands, but there's, so that's one piece that we have offered here at our school through EBAC. We've got enrichment, academic support, and family engagement opportunities. A sample schedule, which I thought you might be interested in looking at. Looks like this for our EBAC program. And if you're interested in Crocker Highlands and you do enroll at our school, our EBAC after school enrichment program will reach out directly with you to support you, to walk you through the process if you're interested in participating. It seems that maybe I'm a little bit limited on time, but I do have one video that I'll choose to show is of one of our parents who's giving their sort of perspective about their experience of being a parent here at Crocker.
My name is Mike Armstrong. I'm the dad of Marlo Armstrong in Miss KD's third grade class and Maxwell Armstrong in Miss Aaron's kindergarten class. I would say what makes the school really special for our boys and then for us by extension is the community. It really has become kind of an all-around experience for them, not just in the classroom, but on the playgrounds, before, after, and obviously during school, on the weekends. And it's just such a energized community, really all centered around ensuring that our kids are having an amazing experience. I would say for parents, there's myriad opportunities to get involved from the PTA. We have a very active and engaged PTA, very much involved in the workings of the school. I would say if that's not your thing, there are plenty of opportunities from the walking school bus to participating or volunteering in any one of the events that play out throughout the year, the carnival, the auction. Our kids really love the walkathon, which is a great one. So just really excited to be here. We've obviously got a few more years at the school. And just can't wait to watch our boys kind of grow and develop in such a nurturing environment.
All right, and so that is a brief synopsis and summary of our school. If you'd like to, we do have tour dates that we've posted on our school website, and we've also posted in OUSD's enrollment office website. So check those out. Our first one is this Friday in the MPR. It begins